these are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Samson article, quote, negotiations for Iraq's ascension to the World Trade Organization after a 16-year absence. All right, Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report, Firefly. Sudani said we have a new currency. Frank said they're not talking about the 3-0 notes, they're talking about the new currency that's going to match a new exchange rate. Firefly says any new currency will have to be lower notes. All right, Mark Z via PDK says I should have mentioned last night that this is an RI with an adjustment for inflation. The original RI rate was around $3.22. I did not qualify that last night. Let's see here. Moving on to Claire article, quote, Iraq resumes negotiations to join WTO. The Iraqi negotiating teams have begun their preparatory meetings at the headquarters of the World Trade Organization in Geneva in preparation for the third meeting of the Working Group on Iraq's Ascension. All right, Guru Henig's question about Guru Frank 26 tax posts from the 15th. Quote, I specifically asked last year, did we have to have receipts of when we purchased dinar? I was told no, we did not. Now Frank says, yes, you're going to have to pay taxes. That's why it's important to have receipts. Please let me in on what's going on. Need receipts or not? Hennig says, in my opinion, receipts aren't needed for the exchange transaction itself, but when you do your taxes, I believe there's a very good chance the IRS would want to know the dates on which you purchase your currency in order to determine whether it falls into long-term capital gains or short-term capital gains for tax purposes. All right, moving on to Guru Walking Stick. Notice how everything is lining up for the monetary reform. That's how you know it's not BS. All right, Frank 26 says, what will happen in the coming days with the monetary reform? Value. And lastly, Mark Z via PDK, this is going to be a huge week. Meetings are going on right now in Iraq about the HCL, the WTO, and more. This is going to be a big, interesting week for all of us.